I don't know if you've ever worked somewhere that you hate, but it's all-consuming. It makes you question everything. Life choices, qualifications, even RuPaul. It's even worse if you work with people you hate. There's this one guy in particular, Kyle. Kyle is an arsehole. He insists on making all crisp flavours a portmanteau.
Junion McCoy. She's an onion.
And he'll say things like...
Said it before, and I'll say it again. Clarkson just says what we're all thinking. Thanks for holding, Jeanette. I just needed to speak to my colleague quick.
Oh yeah, Office Voltaire. I think my favourite was when he said...
Women have different brains. They're better at things like caring and plats, and men are just better at things like maths and decisions. It's not men's fault that those things pay more. See you later.
Every day I sit at my desk and I imagine all the things I'd like to do to Kyle to teach him a lesson. I think I'll spike his thermos with some Viagra and I'll time it so he gets a lob on when he goes to the stockroom, and then he's going to think that he's sexually attracted to stationery. I've got plenty of time to do this because a full nappy could do my job. My job's like waiting for a delayed flight in purgatory while the 50 babies that were booked on board the flight all scream in unison. Kyle's the babies. One day, though, things got interesting. Kyle, did you manage to sort that quote for the Beardsworth account?
Oh, sorry, I've been busy. You do it. I'll just tell them I did it, and then they probably won't feel the need to double-check the figures.
Yeah, I can do it, but it is your job. And I know that you spent all of yesterday ordering parts for your custom paintball gun off eBay and practicing a Russian accent into the mirror, so I don't really want to spend an afternoon with a calculator because you're too lazy to do your job. Or a communist.
Whoa, now, Missy, calm down, take a breath. I know it must have been difficult, putting all that weight on so quickly.
Nah, I'm off.
But don't take it out on me. Can't help but notice you've been going to the toilet more frequently.
Are you keeping one of your fucking tallies? Because I swear to God I will go to my union with that shit.
Look, if you are menstruating, which your dull skin suggests you are, don't take it out on me. Blame the moon, but not me.
I'm not a violent person, but I swear to God, if my phone hadn't have gone off, I would have stuffed my moon cup down his throat. Why do I never save numbers unless I want to bang them? Work it out. I don't know what it says about me that I didn't think it was weird to just text a stranger back and pretend I knew who they were. But it's probably easier to just blame it on my childhood than give it any real thought.
All right, Lemons. See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to take some snaps of the new mods I put on my piece. But since I painted it camo, it's actually very difficult to get an accurate pic. You know, it distorts the size.
I can't tell if you're talking about your dick or your toy gun.
Oh, bravo! You know, I've always said, a brassy broad like you could run a lovely home. If you can snag a fella who likes an uppity woman. See you tomorrow.
I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was a bit of harmless fun. Like when they text me asking me, who would you rather shag, marry, cruise out of Les Dennis, Keith Chegwin and Jim Davidson? I mean, obviously I'm going to marry Les and cruise with Cheggers. And I know that means rutting with Davidson, but I've decided that I'm going to pretend that I won Big Break, and that's the prize. I think it'll take the edge off. But then Kyle came in the next day and I saw the blood, and at first I thought it was one of his tricks. But then he started sort of crying, and I realised he wasn't making it up, because Kyle never cries. Believe me, I've tried.
I can't hear anything in this ear. It's just ringing. I was sat on the bus where I usually sit, and then bang! The bus goes, it goes everywhere. It tumbles to its side. If that old woman hadn't made me give up my seat for her, it might be pieces of me in her hair, and not the other way round.
Next time, my guy's a fucking psychopath. Specifically, idiot and a psychopath. Please don't kill Kyle. I thought that would be it, just a series of coincidences. like the fact that only white people win Oscars. But later on that afternoon, Kyle was going to the filing cabinet to get a packet of Slinniger crisps. That's where he keeps them. I think his hearing was still damaged because he didn't hear the groaning of this massive filing cabinet as it went to fall on him. He was on his phone. I yanked him out of the way. I bet he doesn't even know that I saved his life.
Whoa! You should know better than to sneak up on a highly trained martial artiste. If I kicked your head off your shoulders, you would be the first to complain.
Shut up. Your voice is incredibly annoying. I need to tell you something important.
If you are going to make a pass at me, you should know that I will insist on a certificate clearing you of all sexually transmitted...
Absolutely not.
Ah, okay, all right. Take it slow, I see, yeah. I always thought you were looser than that, but oddly, I respect a woman who won't blow me in a toilet more.
Someone is trying to murder you, and it's my fault.
What? Why? I'm one of life's good guys.
No one who says they're a good guy is ever a good guy.
I'm calling the police.
Please don't call the police. They're gonna think it was me, and I thought it was just a joke.
Well, who is it you set upon me then, like a rabid Liam Neeson?
I don't know. They didn't put their name, and now it's been too long for me to ask, so.
Oh, I know that. I've got the same thing with the Office Junior.
Michael, he's worked here longer than you. His name's on a wall. How do you not know his name?
Can't hear you, sorry. I'm going to call my best friend at the police station. You can explain to him that you're not involved. Hi, Lucas. Yeah, it's me again. No. They've moved on. No, it turns out they were just playing hopscotch. Now listen, can you get your boss? Someone's trying to murder me.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
I need to speak to somebody senior. Do not just fob me off with the work experience, boy. Yes, I will hold.
I honestly, I had no idea.
Yes, hello, speaking. And you are? Well, how senior is that? Do you have a gun? I specifically said I needed to speak to somebody senior.
Specifically? Of course it's Kyle. This is exactly the kind of bullshit that he would pull. He's gone to the trouble of getting another phone just to torment me. It's probably because I said paintballing wasn't a real sport. An idiot and a psychopath. Of course it's him. We'll two can play the psychopath game.
This voice does not sound masculine enough for me. How much do you bench? Right, well, you might need to send an ambulance too.
Oh, fuck.
This was you. You can't kill people because they don't know what your name is. That's the thing a psychopath would do, Michael.
Oh, for
John and McCoy.